I see everybody saying, oh, why are you doing this? Sold your soul, sold out, did this. You would too for a bag. Yeah, I'm multi-streaming on Kick to make an extra 100 bands a month. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't stream the same thing they're doing already on a second platform to make an extra 100K a month?
Might as well.
Well, right?
Yeah.
I feel like yeah, I'll admit it, I'm doing it for the bag. Yeah, I am. You would too.
Good evening, everyone. People, big streamers are finally waking up right now. As many of you already know, watching commentary or watching live streamers, the platform of Twitch is slowly but surely getting much worse. And today's video, I'm somewhat happy, but it seems like the bigger streamers, like people from ODK, are finally switching over, multi-streaming on Kick, which makes me really happy because I feel like if you're a big streamer making your money solely on Twitch, yeah, you took a big hit financially because that platform is getting so much worse. I remember back in, November, December of last year, the apocalypse was hitting, and every single person, be it political or, just gaming channels, they were getting fucked over massively. So it seems that now, after 8 months, 6 months, people are now realizing, wait a second, I should invest my time, my audience into other platforms because Twitch is not very good right now. I didn't want to use examples like ODK because they're massive, but instead I want to cover one of my favorite people, one of my favorite streamers, FaZe Lacy, because he went on there recently, like yesterday, and he showed how much money he made on there, and it seems pretty fucking good. So, let's get into it right now. So, most of the FaZe members, Rug, Ronaldo, Your Rage, Jason Wynn, Silky, they went on there just about yesterday, and we had the actual live stream by itself from Lacy, also, that same day. And people giving him shit like, why are you going on Twitch? Why are you going on Kick, sorry? That's so lazy, you're such a worm. Now, in my opinion, if someone mocks you for going on Kick and not staying entirely on Twitch, they're moronic. Any rational person would see now that platform, Twitch, is getting horrendous by this point. So I think Lacy made the right decision to, multi-stream or invest more time on your Kick, and I respect them for calling out the people who criticized them. And I'll showcase this clip right now where, he calls them out directly.
But today is my first ever day experimenting.
I want to say real quick, his eyebrows are on point.
Trying out multi-streaming, okay? So I am currently live right now on Twitch and also live on Kick, on my channel on Kick. So it's my first day ever multi-streaming. We're gonna see how it goes. Obviously, I'm gonna be more focused on my Twitch community and the Twitch chat rather than the Kick chat, but I'll be checking.
Now I will say, however, right, of course he's gonna, he's gonna invest more attention during the stream on the Twitch chat. However, if you want to make the most of your, the most of your talent and energy, I would say, pay 50-50 to both your Twitch and your Kick audience. Because I feel like, over time, more and more people will watch you on Kick. Because like I said before, Twitch is getting really bad now. And also as well, I feel like most people, people on Twitch already know him because he's massive. But for any fans, on Kick who are seeing you now for the first time and becoming a fan of you, they would want some attention as well. So, give them a good 50-50 to both sides.
Here and there. And listen, I see everybody saying, oh, blah, 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 blah. Why are you doing this? Sold your soul, sold out, did this. Motherfucker, you would too for a bag. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm multi-streaming on Kick to make...
So people are saying how he sold his soul because he wants you Kick. I'm gonna be honest, in my opinion, I think Kick has, cleaned their image really well now. I don't remember if they banned or kicked John Somali, but since then, they used to be, back in 24, Kick had the image of being the lesser sibling of Twitch, where you can stream on there, you make some money if you're big. However, people look down on you because that platform is for just the general people who have no talent and are just fucking annoying. But now I think it's way more respectable. So I don't get the idea of being you sold your soul. When now Kick can show some of his own muscles. It's not bad anymore.
Make an extra 100 bands a month. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't?
I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I think that's FaZe Rug to the right. I like him.
People are mad about multi.
No, I think that's Your Rage. I think that's the black guy right there.
Streaming. Who wouldn't stream the same thing they're doing already on a second platform to make an extra 100K a month?
Might as well.
Well, right?
Yeah.
I feel like yeah, I'll admit it. I'm doing it for the bag. Fuck yeah, I am.
Chat, I have a kick.
There you go. What beautiful eyes. Again, in my mind, I feel like the main reason why you want to go, why you want to go to Kick is because, I mean, you already have the audience, but you would mainly want to go to Kick to invest like a new platform on there. Because, you know, Twitch is not very good right now, and at this rate, it might be getting worse. While they're losing their ad revenue and boosting people like Hassan, you know, the money you could make on there is more than likely going down every single month. So odds are, you know, take the energy, take that time, and, you know, build up a fan base on Kick. So if Twitch goes complete bust, you know, it doesn't matter because your people are used to being on Kick. So that's fine by them. Or that's what, you know, it blows my mind. I had like a similar take in one of my last videos, but it blows my mind how, you know, the idea of multi-streaming is now getting, you know, more popular now. Because in my opinion, right, if I was like a big streamer, out of multi-streams from day one, both on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, because if you make, you know, if you can cover like the entire area of the internet, of like streaming platforms, then yeah, why wouldn't you? You get way more fans, you make way more money, and overall, you know, like it builds up like the chance of people seeing you on there. Because if they don't find you for clips and they just see you like organically on like the main home tab or on the website, then that increases the chance of new people coming to you, which would be great. And furthermore, like, again, you know, the main point, like if you don't care about Twitch at all, then the second reason, you know, to go on there is for the money. And the money he was making on there is pretty goddamn good. As this tweet by Yeet where it said, Lacy tweets out that he made an extra $5,400 from Kick's partner programs and subs. Or as well, if you're like already a big established person, you know, multi-streaming would be like a fucking golden opportunity. You can go on there as well, and you'll probably get like a contract from Kick, from who's the CEO? Teddy? Trainwrecks? Whatever. But yeah, they will happily give you money. You should simply be there. It's a good fucking deal. Would end up making $150,000 a month if he streamed 30 days. Keep in mind, this is Kick's multi-streaming rate. Lacy would make even more dollar sign if he streamed exclusively on the platform. Now again, I don't like Twitch at all, but I feel like the best option would be, you know, do not go entirely exclusive, you know, go on all platforms, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Because yeah, the rate for being exclusive might be good, but if you can rely on donos, you know, and your fans by themselves, that would be much better in my opinion. You know, like if you can get more freedom, yeah, go for it. Why the hell not? And this was the main picture saying, you know, $5,400. Holy shit. And also, by the way, when you see KCIP, that means Kick's Creator Incentive Program, you know, like the ad revenue, the ad rate, you know, for Kick. So that makes sense. So overall, again, like, you know, for the first day, making $5,400 on there, that's insane, in my opinion. I think it's just, you know, mainly from Kick and, you know, excluding donos. But I promise you, if you can build like a huge platform and you can make Kick like you more, like the inside CEOs, if they can enjoy you more, yeah, bro, you make so much more money, in my opinion. Again, you know, I want to like show like how now it's getting better for creators than like 6 months ago. Because I love this clip so goddamn much. This was back in November when like the apocalypse was hitting, and every single person was feeling this deep down in the bones, being like, what the fuck? I've been streaming like the same way for the past year, and somehow, for no reason, the ad revenues have fucking plummeted down for whatever reason. And again, you know, now it took quite a while, but now people like Lazy are expanding and spreading their reach. To your point that it makes, you know, the old days of back in November like the fucking dark ages, because they were that bad. And I want to show this clip again, you know, it shows like how bad it was. I mean, like he says like how he makes 2K a day now, you know, back then on Twitch, which is still pretty good. But like, bro, I can't get over like the fucking joke he made about being a mailman. I think like this is just purely rage bait, but I love this clip so much deep down my heart.
It's wrong. Something's going on where my ad revenue is not correct and it's not what it should be. If I want to make $2,000 a day, I'll go be a fucking mailman.
Oh my god. He's so fucking funny. I love that guy so much. But overall, you know, aside from that, back in November, it was awful. But thankfully now, the smart people, like the FaZe clan on OTK, they're expanding much more. I think the only guy on OTK, you know, being hesitant to go on Kick is just Miskiv, because he said that Trainwrecks, you know, told him to kill himself, whatever shit. But aside from that, I think the idea of multi-streaming will slowly get better, slowly get bigger, as more people follow that practice, which in my mind is great, because if you can make more money, via a small choice, a small action, yeah, go right ahead. And also because, I think this should be a good wake-up call for Twitch to finally get their shit together, because if they don't, be like in a year or two, I think Kick will finally, overtake Twitch as being a better platform to stream on, because you make more money and they're nowhere near as biased as Twitch. That would be pretty good in my mind. That's all I'm saying.
¿Te gusta ver vídeos divertidos de Azul?